What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Chaotic One of the world famous Weekend Cook Up Radio Show each and every Saturday, here with another reaction video today. You know what I mean? And I'm a avid lover of Tupac. I'm a Tupac fan in a sense. And you know this whole charade of Keefe D being arrested. For those that don't know, Keefe D is currently in jail right now. And if you don't know who he is, you've probably been under a rock, or you might have been into something different. But Keefe D currently came out for the past several years and has been on several social media platforms talking about the murder of Tupac. So he allegedly was in a car with his nephew and two other individuals, and allegedly they took out Tupac. This is the story that he's been going around talking about. But as the rabbit hole goes deeper, we see that he just pled not guilty. So what I'm reacting to today is your boy Gene Deal. For those that don't know, Gene Deal is an ex bodyguard of Puff Daddy or Puffy or Daddy or whatever you call him, pause on that. But Puff or whatever. He's the ex security guard, and he got a series out called The Night They Murdered Big or something like that. But Gene Deal is giving his feedback on how he feels about the Keefe D situation. Shout out to Art of Dialogue, you know what I mean? They provided the footage. I just wanted to react to this real quick because, like I said, I'm just really deep into the Tupac thing right now. And I would love to see, just for the sake of something happening, for them to be able to solve the Tupac murder. Keefe D is an alleged individual. So what we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna go ahead and react to that. But before I do that, go ahead and hit that like, that share, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification and the bell so that you can get all my videos. I'm new to doing the reacts, you know what I mean? I decided to jump into the game. My channel is structured behind music, so well, actually entertainment. So you might get a reaction from me for anything. So today, like I said, man, we are digging deep into this Tupac rabbit hole, and I just wanted you guys to check out what Gene Deal had to say about Keefe D and what might happen to him and everything. Let's check it out. Check it out.
The proffer agreement that Greg Caden gave Keefe D is not effective because he used it in his book and documentary?
Well, let me just say this. If it's not under oath, it's not as important than the paper to wipe your ass. To be real honest, it don't mean diddly squat. It don't mean.
So basically, what he's saying is that when they did the deal with him, that they did, it wasn't under oath. It was almost kind of like him and Caden sitting in a room just chatting it up and having conversation, and Caden saying, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna give you this profit agreement for you to tell me everything." So basically, Gene Deal is saying that if it's not under oath, it don't mean shit.
Nothing. If any kind of confession or anything he said was not under oath, they don't have nothing. He could be saying I was lying.
Which that's what I was gonna say. Like, excuse me. When he got arrested, I ultimately said that he can come back and say he was lying, because I've been watching this dude named Choke No Joke, and he's been digging really deep into it. And the theories that he been coming up with, man, I kind of really believe where he's going with it. So when they did arrest Keefe D, I kind of thought in the back of my mind he was gonna plead not guilty and say that it was made up, a made up story. But let's continue.
I wasn't even out there. I wasn't even in no car. I wasn't even in no white limousine. I was lying. LAPD gave me a deal, and I lied to stop from going to jail.
And for you guys that don't know, Keefe D, they had actually entrapped him into another situation where he had got caught up in some drugs, a drug case, and he was about to get a lot of time behind the drug case. And what they ended up doing was offering him a proffer agreement to tell them information about anything else that would help and keep him out. It's not immunity, it's just an agreement.
Now, would a judge come back and say, oh, after 27 years and lock him up and try to charge him with the drugs that he did back then and the people? Nah, he ain't got to worry about that because the cop had did so much crooked stuff, it makes them look bad. Yo.
Now, I'm going to say that me and my partner in crime, I host a Facebook Live show called New Music and Business Thursdays on Facebook. You can catch it under the KMHP Digital Radio page on Facebook every Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So my partner Zilla on there, me and him we did a couple part one and part two series about the demise of Tupac. He has his theory on what he thinks happened. I have my theory on what I think happened. So we did a 2-part series, which we kind of really didn't come to any understanding on that situation. So, what we ended up doing was when we did the lives, we do them on Facebook Live. So we had a lot of people in the comments that was talking and giving up theories. So the rabbit hole went deeper and we wasn't able to solve his difference of what he thinks happened to Tupac and my difference because it was about 5 other theories in there. So, let's continue.
Oh, let's not forget the head of death row security. Let's not forget him.
Which I ended up saying that that I gave the theory when we was talking about the head of security, and him being crooked. But let's continue.
How is it that 1 hour after Tupac was shot, he calls his father, and his father even said it, call me 1 hour after they were shot, and it said Southside did it. He the one told Greg Caden
Yeah, so how would he know that quickly who did it?
that Southside did it. Nobody knew who did it. My man, I'm not trying to get Shakespearean up here, but something is rotten in Denmark. It's a lot of crazy stuff is going on, bruh. And it's coming out. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm so excited and interested to see the trial come up because like I said, Keefe D pled not guilty. So, with that being said, they're about to go to trial, man. And I'm so interested to see what's about to happen, man. Let's continue.
Keefe D, with his lawyer, and all the people that testified who gotta go win in front of the grand jury, they have to go back. But see,
Every last one of them. And one thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that the dude Choke No Joke, if you look him up, he's dope. He's been digging deep and he's been actually reading testimonies of a lot of these people who Gene Deal was just talking about that testified at first. They got to come back and testify again. So, and the head of security for death row, Reggie Wright Wedgie, I'm gonna say Wedgie because that's what Choke say. Wedgie Wright Jr. is the head of security. You're gonna have to testify again. Just like the girls that like I said, Choke breaks it down to the compound and he gives up so many different theories on what happened, but he's the closest I personally think that might be close to being on the right track. But let's continue.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna do what you call a pretrial intervention. You know what I'm saying? Because California, the lawyers is calling Vegas like, yo, y'all can't go to trial. We can't have those ex-officers.
See, and all the officers, everybody is going to have to come back again and give a statement again. And I'm telling you, Choke been reading. That's how I know the rabbit hole goes deep, because he's been actually reading the actual testimony, legit papers of the people who testified previously. So they all gonna have to come back, and a lot of them are crooked, dirty cops, allegedly. Let's continue.
On trial and being cross-examined. They're calling some DA in California is calling Nevada. Yeah. We can't have this.
Could you guys imagine, like, if it was allegedly crooked cops, right? And they was all from LA and they was responsible for Tupac, the murder of Tupac and Biggie? Do you know what that would mean in a wrongful death lawsuit? I mean, so could you imagine, guys, why they have to keep this covered up? I mean, just with Biggie's alone. I think his mom was suing the city for like 500, $600 million. And so just imagine if they found out that crooked cops from LA handled both Tupac and Biggie's murder, allegedly. Let's continue.
Those crooked cops filling up their pockets on this. Just let them know it's circumstantial evidence. We don't have nothing that we can pinpoint on him. So we got to let him go.
And I think that might be what happens. I think I'm telling you, I think he's gonna come out. But I think before he gets a chance to do that, when we talking about Keefe D, before he gets a chance to come through and say any of that, I think a lot of stuff is gonna come out before, they get to that point of just dismissing everything. And, because it's going to trial, man. He pled not guilty. So ain't like he's about to get out on his own recognizance. So he's going to jail. I mean, well, he's going to a trial, I should say. So, yeah.
They either got to let him go or somebody got to kill him.
Now, what do y'all think? You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, it's a crazy, crazy situation, man. And like I said, man, let's see what happens. So far, he's made it this far, without anything happening to him. And if he pops up dead, then you guys know that the rabbit hole is real deep. That's the only thing that I'm saying. I'm gonna predict that if he come up and anything come up happen to Keefe D, then we know that it was crooked cops allegedly. That's what I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, like I said, my name is Chaotic One. I am the program director for KMHP Digital Radio. You can stream us 24/7. Download the app at your Google or your Apple App Store. KMHP Digital Radio, hip hop and R&B. And I call this right here Chaotic One's reactions. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, you might get a little bit of any and everything from me because we are entertainment channel, so we're gonna be covering everything. And tonight we covered Keefe D and what's gonna happen with him. Like I said, man, if you enjoy the content, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. get alerted to all my videos. And if you got something that you want me to react to, then definitely drop it in a comment, and I will definitely do my best to get to it. Once again, I go by the name of Chaotic One. This is KMHP Digital Radio YouTube channel, and we out of here. Peace.